Welcome to Allie's Attic, where you never know what kind of surprise you'll find in my attic. I'm your host, Allie, and today my surprise is the singer-guitarist Benny Chang from the modern blues rock band 10 Second Pistol. Hello, Benny.
Hi, Ali. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you for coming on. I love your music. Like, absolutely. I love the blues, but yours, it transports you. Like, seriously, it just does. I love it. I absolutely love it. Um, now, like I know of you, and I obviously have heard your songs, and I love them. Now, there's also the bassist Davis Alexander and the drummer Manny Ayala. So there's just the three.
Right, right.
There's just the three of you. There's just the three of you in the band.
There's three of us in the band. Yeah, there's a 10 Second Pistol.
Okay.
It's a project that started like a year ago. We've been together for since February, actually, to tell you the truth. It's in its infancy.
Wow. You guys sound great for me. That's not a long time. Now, when did you start, Benny, deciding like did you start when you were young, or is this a new thing?
Yeah, my family is artistically inclined. My dad plays a whole bunch of instruments and sings. My mom sings and dances. My brother plays. My uncles play and sing. Everybody, and I'm actually the only one that did something with it, and is doing something with it. And I guess I kind of reinvented that term. I'm a broke artist. I guess it's a good thing. I've been playing since I was a little kid.
Hmm.
This project with 10 Second Pistol, what I had done is I have a small studio. I guess nowadays, who doesn't have a nice studio at home?
Hmm.
Thanks to nowadays anybody can go to your local music store and purchase some equipment and start recording stuff at home.
Hmm.
So what I did, I recorded 5 or 6 songs, and I played all the instruments. I did all the instrumentation. I did all the music, and then I presented it to different musicians from around this circle that I'm in. And the good thing is that they liked the music and what I had recorded. And I have we had tried several bassists and several drummers, so I landed with these guys and showing them the music, they said, "Hey, man, that sounds really good." And they actually asked me, "Where did you record it?" I told them, "Am I Project Studio." "Damn, that sounds good." So after that, this was last year. Yeah, this was last year in October, September, when I did my own thing. I was in my little studio day and night trying to do the drum tracks, the bass line, the lead, the rhythms, all the vocals, writing all the lyrics, all the instrumentation. And then I finished with the 5 songs because I thought, um, if I'm gonna start something with somebody, it's gonna be kind of hard. And some musicians are really interested in something that's more polished and finished rather than, hey, we got to practice this day and this day and let's put something together. So I went about it, like kind of like backwards. I finished my project and then I presented it to different individuals. And the good thing is that I had a lot of interest with what I had done, and fortunately landed with these guys. Now they had to relearn the stuff, which is good because what that enabled me to do is I created our website and we did some music videos, some professional videos here. I bought me a camera as well, and I produced the videos. And upon creating the website and doing those songs, it enabled us to be in, with no disrespect, in a different level. It just gave it a lot of credibility. And what that enabled us to do is reach out outside our circle in El Paso, Texas. After doing that, I sent out the electronic press kit to different festivals and unfortunately, I got called back. I sent out like more than 300 emails out to so many festivals. It was too late to enter any music, so because they have a deadline that I didn't know, as I have been finding out this year,
Mm-hmm.
and it enabled us to play out in Lukenbach, which is famous with a lot of country and blues artists.
Mm-hmm.
We played out in Austin. We played in Tiburon. We played at Border Blues Music Festival. We played at Fort Bliss. It was a tap and core. We played at a 420 festival. We played at a Cinco de Mayo festival. We played, I guess, about 14 festivals. We have yet to play an actual bar in our city. We've been fortunate to have created what we've created so far, what I've created so far, and that has helped us land um, festivals and venues that way. We also were featured by a Canadian radio. Um, we also were featured on a magazine, on a commercial spot.
Mm-hmm.
We also were endorsed with music equipment. I was endorsed with guitars and amps and some pedals and gear by a great company called Hubbard's Music
Wow.
from Las Cruces. Those people are in New Mexico, and it's just been really a beautiful journey. It has been. I think because I tell people that I don't believe in luck, at all. When preparation meets opportunity, there is success. And I'm not saying that I am the most successful. I'm just succeeding at the path that I'm going, at the volume, at the speed, at what I am working with. I am able to show some sort of outcome, some sort of goal every time that I put this together and I work at it, and something positive comes out of it. So hard work, it does pay.
Yeah, it definitely does. You guys are amazing. I want to get people to give me equipment. I need better equipment for my recording studio. Anyways, now like you say in your bio, work ethic is what gets it done. Do it yourself. A signature sound, definitely. You guys have a signature sound, and you can hear like your influences are like Gary Clark Jr., Alabama Shakes, Pink Floyd, Leon Bridges, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Which I mean, Stevie Ray Vaughan is absolutely amazing. Um, and I love that it is raw and it's very personal and you can hear it in your songs. And like I said, it transports you. You can close your eyes and it just takes you. And the guitar, oh my God, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I know that you guys are branching out, which is beautiful. And hopefully you get to start playing all over instead of just, in your area. Um,
Yeah, we are in the Southwest area. We have played New Mexico and Texas, and all over New Mexico and Texas in this one year. And yes, it's a raw work ethic. It's a do it yourself type of, without any management or anything like that. Just what I I guess I did was I looked at all the people that are like that you mentioned, including Samantha Fish and all those amazing artists and their websites, and I looked at what they are doing, and I didn't copy any one single one, but I took a lot of ideas from all of them and decided to do that website like it was, and it gives it credibility. Everybody that lands there says, "Wow, you guys have made it." I said, "Well, we're working on our album, and we're gonna release it in 2018. Our first album. This is our first year we've been together. All those videos that you see there are from festivals that we have performed at, and I kind of copied a lot of. I took a lot from. I took a little bit from all those artists that have already made it. So I think I'm trying to do. If I'm gonna think or want to act like them, I guess I must kind of, represent like them. I think
yeah,
it's
emulate them a bit.
important.
Yeah, well, you're doing a great job. I mean, you are. I urge everybody to go watch the music video "Burn Baby Burn." It's beautiful. I love it. All of your videos, even though I mean they're from the festivals and but they're gorgeous and you can hear you. Um, Now, when like you said 2018, is there like a date specifically you think you guys are gonna set put out your new album, or it's just wait and see kind of deal?
No, the album is being finished as we speak. Um, I did a lot of the drum tracks. I have done a lot of. There was some other drummers that came in and helped. I did a lot of the bass tracks and guitar and put it all together, and I should be done with it this month.
Oh,
It'll be a 10 song or 11 song compilation to be ready by March the first to the second week of March. We're working with a great person. I think we both know Michael DeRusso.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a great person. So, we're trying to do great things in this genre, which is rock, blues, psychedelic. We get into some nice jazzy fusion with nice funk guitars and riffs here and there. So
Mm-hmm.
it is a nice rock blues CD that I will be finishing up by the end of this month with 10 songs. I might add an additional 11th song, and should be ready. We're gonna get some CDs made at the beginning of the year, getting all our promos ready, the promos and everything that we can get our hands on to help grow. Like you said a little while ago, you were telling me how important it is to get it to Facebook, Twitter, to all the social media,
Mm-hmm.
you know, areas that we can get it out to and grow our base. It's important. I know we are from Texas. Humbly, we're just humble musicians that
Mm-hmm.
are passionate about what we do with our music, and I think it shows in the way that I write those lyrics and in the way that I perform them, that I make you feel. So that's what's important to me. To get it
Yeah,
all of it done and getting it ready to come.
getting it ready. Yeah, and definitely use the social media platforms. They're amazing. Now, because you've been doing this and your whole family is artistic, and now that you've created this 10-second pistol, if you had any advice, Benny, to give any new artists that were starting out, what kind of advice would you give them?
Um, I think that if they want to succeed like big artists, they need to create like big artists. And what I mean by that is within their image, within their social media, within their music, with all of it. They gotta think like the artist that's already made. I have a lot of friends that are local musicians, and they're still in this little circle of circuit that just goes from this bar to this bar to this bar to this bar to this bar. And there's nothing wrong with that. I go support them and they're good friends. But I have yet to play at one of those places. And I've been able to land outside El Paso at big music festivals and amazing 5,000 filled, a place that is enormous and it has an amazing sound system. And there's so many people and it's been amazing. And it's because you have to work hard, but you have to think that you are a big artist in order to create like a big artist. Both, not just with the music. I know that we are all like a do-it-yourself type of band for the beginning artists like me,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to think outside the box, think
Mm-hmm.
outside their circle,
Yeah,
and I
definitely
think that'll really go well with as
getting
an advice that I give to people,
that's
even
great
here in El
advice.
Paso.
Yeah, and that is great advice. You have to broaden your horizons, or you're gonna just keep staying in that circle. Um, Now you have a website, right? Like you were talking about. What is your website called?
It's 10secondpistol.com.
Okay. Now we are going to hear two songs that you have sent me. What songs are they?
Hold On. Well, Hold On is one of the songs that I sent you. Hold On. A lot of people say that I must have been really heartbroken. That girl must have done me in. And I say, well, heartbroken, maybe hurt, yes. But this song is about an uncle that I had. He was an alcoholic, and he would always say, um, when I'd go see him, he was always drinking. He died of alcoholism, rest in peace, my uncle. But he would always had a bottle in his hand, and he would always tell me, when we become one, when two become one, when look, see, I'm here, the drink is there, but look, and he would take a drink. We have become one now. I am not alone anymore. And he would constantly tell me little different things, which was I thought was weird at the time. And like he would tell me, look inside the bottle. What do you see? Is my heart in there? No, huh? No. So he would deny that he was an alcoholic, but he truly was. There was times I had to go pick him up from places, and it says opening chords go, well, it's true. I've been hurting on the bottle, stuff like that. But and the chorus is talk about hold on, and a lot of people, say that it's about me crying for a girl, and the reality is not. But then I think about it, and it's it's up to the person to relate to the song however they want, and that's the
Hmm.
whole point of writing a nice song, and that's if I can move people, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and to relate to, different scenarios they're going through. And I mean, I can see where they would get that from. You sent me the lyrics and you told me what it was about. So I knew before I started listening, but I mean, I've listened to it a lot, so I could understand why they would think that you were heartbroken. Now, the other song, Bird, I absolutely like Benny. You sent it to me today. First time I've listened to it. I absolutely love it. Talk about that one.
Well, like a bird, it, I see so many things happening around um, where I live. The side of Texas, it's a little tough. And this song is about people that are caught, you know, in their troubles, or in debt, or in situations that they need to get out of. And it's kind of hard at times. It's like a bird, and I say it's like a bird in a cage, that they just want to be let out, have that freedom, be free with themselves, and be able to fly and sing, and that's what this song is about. I talk about a girl that lives on the streets, that she makes her bed on the floor, and on a rock she leans her head. I talk about a mom that lost her son, and talk
Hmm.
about a man that's being pushed by the system. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's all about the same thing, and it's called Like a Bird,
yeah, it's
like that. That's
beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can hear all the different stories that are within the song. I absolutely love it. Now you can purchase your music online. We can also go to your website, 10secondpistol.com, to purchase it there, find out more about you guys, listen to more of your music. And I can't wait till your album's out. If you ever want to come back on, you're more than welcome. If you want to send me your singles so I can throw them up on my website and help promote them, I am here for that as well. And thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing your story. And I am so, so unbelievably ecstatic about being able to share your music to people that maybe have not heard of you, because you guys, I love your music. Like, I hands down absolutely could listen to it forever, and I can't wait to hear the new stuff. So Benny, thank you so much for taking time out of your day and coming on the show. I totally appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having us, and thank you for having us on your show. And I appreciate you so much, and I wish you all the success.
Aw, thank you. Same to you, Benny. And thank you for joining me on Allie's Attic. Keep checking my website because you never know what kind of surprises you'll find in my attic. Cheers.